Just it's been a little bit, a while since I've broadcasted. I've been going a few little bits of things, but I believe I got them all kind of switched around. I'm going to be showing you my camp build. It's just one of the. It's a real simple build meant for more utility, I guess, than really anything else. So figure I'd do that, and then I could take you through my nightly routine or what have you of um, prepping for wastelanders. So I just want to also apologize in advance if I, end up saying, it's a lot, still getting over the whole anxiety thing with this YouTube thing. It's getting better though. But all right, so here we are. I am currently located. I believe I brought up the map before, but I'm located between the National Isolated Radio Array, and the Research Center, and then West Tech. And I did this strictly because I am very, very close. Up there is usually a 3-star super mutant that appears. So nice bits of farming. There's my little base. I found out that even if the enemies go and destroy this little cement thing, for some odd reason, they are unable to climb stairs still after a year. Not sure why. Not going to complain. Works out for me. And even if they do end up destroying the stairs, I have enough steel to kind of replace it. But all in all, they can't really attack my base, from what I've seen. And either way, there doesn't seem to be a lot of enemies in this location, let alone spawning in this location. So here's the entrance here. Nice little thing here. Kind of come in through here. I got my power station, my workbenches here. I have these stairs up here, so in case an enemy does decide to come and attack, I can kind of, pop my head out and get them real quick and real easy. In this stream, I'm not entirely sure. I have a few of my weapons named not so nice words. So if there are any underage chillins watching this, I would advise you to either hide it from your parents or just kind of maybe pop off to a different video. I hate to say that, but little kids I don't quite want to ruin. But my little brewing stations here. Got my little generator here. I'm not entirely sure I want to pop on the radio. I saw there's a few videos, though, of people saying how you're unable to activate the radios. I'm able to, but like I said, I'm not really wanting to turn it on because I don't want YouTube to copyright me. But usually there are dropped in this area. So I got my little reclining area where I can just kind of watch it all happen and watch. Usually there's the Scorch Queen kind of rummages around in this area, so I see her kind of flying around, and not all the time, but once in a while I can actually let off a few shots with a sniper and actually get some shots in. I think it's only happened like once, but then I just kind of fast travel to the little nuke event. I can just kind of, it's a cheesy kind of not so good thing to do, but it works for me, But yeah, and then I have these little things here, so in case my character does go a little bit too far, the pots usually stop the my character from falling through. So yeah, there is all of that. Now, off to the prepping. And that looks like they're having some issues there. Huh. Easy shots, that's for sure. If you want to take a few down and get some aluminum and whatnot. Whip out my power armor here. There's a few perks. I usually run, in case you guys are ever wondering, for a farming kind of mediocre based run, I usually have two-handed. Melees aren't that reliable, but they don't require ammo, so you never really have to worry about running out of ammo mid-fight. There's nothing worse than that, that's for sure. Being just kind of screwed when it comes to that. But alright. Alright. It seems like they're already shooting at something. I kind of hope there's not somebody else already up here. And if there is, we'll see if we can kind of help them out a bit, though.
Death is a preferable alternative to communism.
Alright. So, I don't entirely see any legendaries yet. Oh, come on, die. There we go. Alright, hey, I got a little... Oh, we got a super mutant talking crap in here. Better show him who's daddy. Oh my, there's a lot of them. Alright, there's a few down. Still no legendaries though. This is the first time I think there may not be any. And I may have just jinxed myself there. I go and I say, oh yeah, there's legendaries, but then there's like none here. So, is there? Yeah. Well, I can tell you one thing. I can guarantee you there are legendaries here. I think I just got a bad hand.
Communist target acquired.
In all of this. Oh yeah, there's a guy upstairs, isn't there? Let's go see if he's a legendary or so. How do I get up there? I forget. I think we can... There we are. Oh, and I missed. Alright, can I jump on that thing? There we are. Usually it's this guy up here that's legendary. No, doggone. Well, I think we just got some bad luck. That's usually there's a 3-star kind of just hiding behind here. Wanted that figure though, the one time I broadcast and decided to show you guys, the one time they don't show up. But yeah, also there's West Tech. I wouldn't advise going into West Tech unless you have at least 20 or 30 stim packs, because you can be, you know, a decent level and they still do a good amount of damage to you. I mean, it's up to you. You guys can do what you want, see what works for you, but take it, I guess, from somebody who's died quite a bit. So, oh, this is the Liberty Prime black paint set. I think I got it up on sale on the Atomic Shop. Normally it's like almost 2,000 atoms or whatever, but I picked it up for, I believe, about 1,000. So it's not bad. So it was like, what, $5 or $10, which, I mean, I guess that does sound kind of bad, but I've never had a paint before, so I figured, why not? This looks cool.
Democracy is non-negotiable.
Alright. So, as I said, it's been a while. I hope everybody is doing all right. Bunch of new things. A little bit of an update on my personal, I guess, life. My wife and me are currently moving into a new place, so that's exciting. Lots of packing, lots of prepping. But all in all, it is an exciting bit to kind of go through. Now look, also, if you guys, you can always join me. I believe I have my name or like gamer tag thing on here. As you just saw, I pick up a decent amount of plans. As of course, there's really no use for me to use them. So I normally attempt to find lower levels or just really anybody in general and just kind of drop them at their feet. So if you guys ever see me on, or you can always add me, I can always drop whatever spare plans I have, because God knows I always have something on me at least. I guess we can do this here. We want to keep that. I also got this little, they had a monster bundle. And, I mean, the little outfits were cool, right? But the thing that I went for is the little machine gun skin thing. It looks pretty cool, I'll be honest. I was a fan of the minigun, before that, and to find that there's a cool little like black and gold themed thing, I had to pick it up. I mean, my one complaint though as a minigun is you go through ammo so fast. Like, my goodness. And it's so expensive, and it takes such a long time to farm out the correct ingredients to, obtain more ammo. But something, I guess, that could help you guys, no, not right now. There is, see, the Ammo Smith helps a lot, and then if you go and get Super Duper, Super Duper is a big help to really anything and everything that you craft. You could craft a particular thing that you could sell for 40 caps, and if that Super Duper pops on, well, you just got yourself 80. I mean, it's, it's a good little thing to have on. What was that? A little bit of a growl there. Oh, hey, look, there's another bobblehead. This one is an intelligence. I also have a decent amount of bobbleheads, so if you guys ever want any, I give them away. Usually, I think I charge at least a little bit for those, though. I think they're worth like 50 or so, well, they're like 100. I usually give them away for like 20 caps or something. But I mean, if you're watching my stream, then I mean, you might as well just come pick them up for yourselves instead of spending your caps. Save you a little bit there. Yeah, I feel you, super mutant. So bored. Poor guy.
Now, come
I'll
against
help
me
you out.
blind.
Manushka, listen. So, this Wastelanders, my oh my, it is something that I am looking forward to. I'll be honest, I've tempered my my expectations, however. It may be a little bit of a pessimistic look on life, but if you always expect the worst with something, that if it ends up being, crappy, it's not that much of a bummer. And if the result that you're kind of lowering your expectations for turns out being good, well then, hey. But all right. Well, I assumed that maybe there would have been more than just that one guy here. Usually there's, I don't know, I think we just got put into a bad server, guys. To be honest with you. Alright, where to next? Let's see. I usually start, like I said, I worked up from here. And like normally there are a few legendaries here. But there weren't any this time. And then normally I go down to West Tech if I have the stems. Well, let's see. I can always stop by and see what some vendors are selling. This guy seems to have about 33 plans. That may be worth checking out. One thing that y'all should probably watch out for is normally if you go and you overlook somebody's vending camp and you see they have a very large amount of, say, plans, most of the time that doesn't mean they have that many plans. It's usually just doubles of the same thing. It's just a little friendly heads up there. But so yeah. Beginning of a new year. Doing going good so far. Nothing to complain too awful much about. All right, let's see. Wait for it to load in here. Better back up. I don't get caught in a wall again. That was a pain in the rear end. Kind of get out of. Oh, somebody bought the little cooler. Now, I bought the refrigerator. All right. I wasn't too impressed with it. The food still spoils pretty fast. But this cooler, I mean, to each their own. How you doing, buddy? To each their own, like I said. What does this say? Lenfers? Oh, he must be Spanish or something. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. It looks like Spanish. Where are his vendors things at? It said he had some vendors open. Are they maybe in here? No. Huh. Friends welcome. Well, that's nice. Well, I'm not entirely sure where his... Oh my gosh, it's right in front of me. Alright. So, looks like he... Oh my, that is overpriced. Goodness. Huh. Poor guy. See what's in here. Got a few plans. All of them I seem to already know. See, like this right here, it says he has like 33 plans. This is most of it is what this is. How the ultrasight right arm, but it's like doubles and triples, and So that seemed, for the most part, seemed to be a little waste of caps coming here. That's always a shame. That guy doesn't seem like he's worth going to. Wonder if there's anybody else here. Oh my, oh, he must be like a restaurant then. And this guy must be like a pharmacist. That one must be a general store, I'm assuming. This looks like it's an ammo gun shop there. 20, oh my, that's a lot of ammo. Doesn't look like there's a lot of vendors that are worth going to. There's that one, 43 plans, 34 plans. What about this guy way down here? Oh my, yeah, let's go check him out. Alright. So, I thank you for that one person coming on here and checking me out. That's a good sign, I guess. Must mean I titled my video correctly. There isn't much going on here, though. Like I said, this is mostly just for me to kind of attempt to get used to the whole social aspect thing. I don't think I'm supposed to be in here. I may have spawned through the floor or something. This is a nice build, though. It's simple, but also unique. Good on this guy. I like the visuals and like the sounds. It's like a quiet kind of, serene. It's nice. Let me close this. I don't want any enemies getting on in with them. Right, so, oh my, these are some good prices. I mean, granted, they're plans that I believe most people have, but what is this? A commie? Ha! I ought to buy. I've never seen that before. That's interesting. That is pretty cool. Commie whacker. I didn't see. There's things in this game that I'm still discovering. A wedding ring. Huh. I'll buy that because I'm myself and married. It seems like it'd be a nice little, chems and food. Alright. Oh, there are some really good prices. See, this is how you correctly, what do you want to call it? This is how you correctly price your things. They're not horrifically overpriced. There's things that, he still gets a decent amount of profit, but yet you don't end up, screwing your consumers over. There's this one guy, oh my gosh. I went to his camp and he was selling the Tomahawk plans. Things that you can get just from around the Fallout, the Vault 76. He was selling it for 25,000 caps. I was like, you have to be kidding me. Like, I didn't know if maybe he was just like Hail Marying the whole thing and, hoping he'll get somebody to buy it, or if he was kind of being serious there. But this is a nice little base that this guy built. I'm impressed, and I'm really impressed with his deals. Good on him. See, I'll drop him a little something as a thank you, because I feel like I got more out of the deal than he did. And then I'll drop him, let me see here, drop him a bottle of whiskey. There you are. Whiskey's the best present anybody can get. Alright, so this is a really, really nice area. Absolutely beautiful. I remember this spot. Just beautiful. Now there's this guy up here. Looks like he has ultimately a little bit of everything. Excuse me for a quick second, guys. I'm gonna snag me a drink here. So if I slurp in the microphone, my apologies. A little bit of Mountain Dew. Never hurt nobody. Excuse me. Alright. You guys are going to see a little bit of photos I took. Some of them, like this one, it's a little crap. You know, I was trying to catch two things in like mid-move. That ghoul in the corner, I was not expecting. I was aiming on capturing that big yellow fog crawler, and then I just kind of randomly got hit by that ghoul, and I was like, it's blurry, but that's a neat little, you know, surprise picture there. I liked that. People talk a decent amount of crap about this game, and to be fair, a lot of it is valid. But personally, at least for me, there's just a sense of comfort, I guess, and calmness, if that's the word, to this game that I get. It's mindless, I guess is the word. It's a mindless kind of grind, and to some people that's boring, but it is just relaxing. It really is. Oh, good job. Alright. I was about to say I was going to message that guy and tell him to lock his stuff. Make sure you lock your little Sanitron things, guys. People do come by and steal them quite often. So these are pretty badly priced. And this one, a daisy cutter. Huh. Oh, I think I remember that. Yeah, these are some pretty bad prices. I'm assuming this is probably a low-level guy, though. May not know better just yet. Yeah, you don't want to sell them for this large amount of money, buddy. This is, especially when somebody can just kind of real easily go off and get it themselves. Bullhead Ed. I apologize if you see this video, buddy. I don't mean to kind of throw shade at you, but you know, if you want to get money, this is not the way to price your items. So, all in all, it's an interesting build. I'll be honest. I never really thought to build my camp like this before. It is you know, different, I guess. We can always go and see if there are any unexploded nukes here. I haven't entirely figured out like the sequence or whatever to like correctly unlock them. I just kind of like hope and pray. But if you guys do know the correct sequence to disarm those things, it'd be greatly appreciated if you could leave a comment down there and kind of help a brother out here. All right, I do not see any. I think, I'm not sure, but I think it is moreover just a random spawn. I've been playing this game for just about a year, and I believe I've encountered 3. That's it. I've only encountered 3. Mr. Prize bought. Hey!
What a day it's been, but I'm finally found.
Yay! Hello.
Congratulations! You've been
Hello.
randomly selected to win a fabulous prize from the Great Appalachian Sweepstakes.
Thank you.
We in the Great Appalachian
Oh, cool.
Sweepstakes
Neato.
appreciate purchases and subscriptions. However, we would like to remind you that your bill in the amount of $73,428.66 is overdue. And
Oh, my.
prompt payment is appreciated. Have a great day. Congratulations!
Alrighty. So that was neat. I got a little gold watch. That's an extra piece of gold spring and I believe lead. I'm not entirely sure, but oh dear God, 248 plans. This is somewhere we should hit up. Hopefully it's not a lot of duplicates, but we'll see. We will see. This picture I thought was pretty cool. This enemy actually was glitched out. It was not attacking me for some reason, which on any other normal game would be a bad thing, but personally it's a really good opportunity to snap a picture. So, right, let's see what this guy has here. Excuse me. Oh, this is a nifty little setup. It's nice. He has this little things up there, and I like that. That is cool. Wonder where he got it from, though. Earlier, I saw a guy who was level 526. I was like, holy smokes, he plays a decent amount. Dear God, these are priced horrifically. Santa Crash? Oh, God, it's 5,000. My goodness. This is, that's expensive. A Man Called Mike 2. Yeah, these are like really... Oh, that's not that bad of a... Oh God, that's bad. Black one. Jesus. That'd be nice to get, but I don't know if it's worth 500 caps. I'm not having that much hope for this run here. Lead champagne. So this looks to be like bobblehead medicine. Huh. It'd be kind of nice if they were, you know, a little smaller. But I didn't even know that you could sell these holiday gifts. You know, selling gifts, that's how we do things here. And he's a Fallout First member. I can't talk much because I myself am, but in doing so, I do my best not to screw over the, you know, rest of the community. Alrighty. So it looks like for the most part, oh, there are some, oh, that's not really new. It looks like he's getting carried though. I was going to teleport over there and kind of help that level 2 out, but a level 10, I would go and help, but it looks like he's doing the event, and I don't want to steal any of his kills. I think that's all of the ones that are worth kind of visiting here. Alrighty, well, back to, what is that? Does that mean, I'm assuming they're loading up their vending machines maybe? Or, last time I went to a camp that their overview was like that, there was no vendor little machines at all, so it's, oh my, 205, that's, well, I mean, I think I'm like 180 or something. Level 29. I wonder if these people are new or are they just other people kind of, starting a secondary person. Which wouldn't make too awful much sense, It's not like I don't think you can, get anything different. Or, have, like, say, a different outcome. Starting a new character. Well, guys, I don't entirely know if there is a lot to really do in this this night with this game. I'll be honest with you. Well, I'll tell you what. It was nice spending this half hour or so with all of you. I think I'm going to stop this broadcast. Possibly start up another broadcast playing, let's say Destiny 2. That seems to be one of those games where it's, there's nothing really to do in that game at the present moment either, but it's just kind of a monotonous kind of game time. But I'm not, I don't know, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know, guys. Let's see here. I guess I can go back to my my camp, and what is okay? Guess I can head on back to my camp and put my stuff away here, and I think I don't know, man, I'll probably end the stream, I guess. I actually took this picture. It was in a building that I've never been to before. I found down in the Cranberry Bog, there's a building that is a indoor spa. Just randomly encountered it, and I don't know, thought it was kind of cool, But yeah, so that was interesting to kind of find there. And hey, again, if anybody watches this and you like, grinding, just kind of random grinding, you can always add me. I would appreciate some people to play with, make it a little less, I guess, boring. The grind, make it And I heard this game is a lot better to play with people. So, but yeah, my gamer tag is Reclusive Medic. Um, you guys can add me if you'd like. If you like what I did, leave a like and a comment of whatever your hearts may, you know, deem, I guess, acceptable to comment with. If you don't, it's no big deal. I'm still going to be probably doing these broadcasts. Gives me something to do. So, but all right. Well, I wish you all a very happy and healthy night, and please be safe. Wait, how do I? Alrighty, guys. Well, bye-bye.